Welcome to day 79 of me backtesting my way to success. First trade was a win, and the reasons why I entered were equilibrium from the swing high to the swing low, 4 hour value, 4 hour order block, and I entered on a break of structure inside of the once price was inside of the golden zone, which was right here on this candle. Stop loss was above the golden zone with a lot of breathing room, and take profit was the swing low. Also, two more reasons as to why I entered were like from really a long time ago. You can see this huge, right here there's a weekly fair value gap. Then you can see this monthly fair value gap as well as this monthly order block. And this order block was also a reason as to why I was unsure about entering for a sell right now. But because I had so many confluences and everything, I thought that it was fine. Also, we didn't have a retracement for quite a long time. In the lower, higher time frames, so 1 to 4 hours, we of course had a couple of retracements, as you can see right here. But in the daily, we didn't have a retracement for quite some time, so I thought that it would be fine either way. So let's just see how the next trade goes. Next trade was also a win, and the reasons why I entered were once again equilibrium from the swing high to the swing low, 4 hour fair value gap, and once price was inside of the golden zone, I entered on a break of structure in the lower time frames. But I entered a bit late. I entered on this candle right here, but I would have usually entered on the candle right before it, so I would have entered like right here. And my stop loss, I gave it a lot of breathing room above the 4 hour fair value gap. And my take profit was the swing low of the equilibrium. The reason as to why I gave my stop loss that much breathing room was because otherwise my risk reward ratio would have been really good. It would have been almost 4. And I was kind of concerned that my stop loss would be too tight. And so, yeah, I moved it to the point where I have a risk reward ratio of 3. And had I zoomed out like a bit, then I would have seen this area of liquidity that's really standing out. Probably would have made another TP had I seen it earlier, but that's what happens. But I still won, and it was a really good trade. So let's just see how the next trade goes. Next trade was a break even, and the reasons why I entered were the 4 hour fair value gap that you can see right here, 4 hour order block above it, and then I used the equilibrium from this swing high of the order block to the swing low that reacted perfectly with the volume area. And I entered on a break of structure, but this time I was looking for, as always, a break of structure inside of the golden zone, but there was only a break of structure to the upside, and that usually when there's a break of structure to the upside inside of the golden zone, what I've noticed is that price is just going to go higher. It doesn't care about the confluences, disrespects them. But because there was this 4 hour order block above it, I waited for price to get into the order block, and then I entered on a break of structure, which was right here. Stop loss. At first I wanted to place it at the high of the order block, but then I saw like, 2 bounces looks like a decent area of liquidity. Let me move my stop loss like above it with a good amount of breathing room. My take profit was at the swing low. And yeah, right here, as you can see, there's this 4 hour breaker block, and price went into it and then kind of, didn't really make a huge amount of movement. So I moved my stop loss to the break even because I got a feeling that price won't make it all the way down here. And that was a wise decision because price went up. As you can see, I would have gotten stopped out. While taking my first 2 trades, I was actually considering placing a couple of more take profits, like 1 or 2. But I was just so tunnel visioned and I was so hesitant that I didn't do it. And so next time I'll try to go into the market with more confidence, I guess, but it's hard to be more confident if I don't really have, if I'm not a profitable trader, you know. I have to wait like 2 or so more weeks till I can trade with real money, till I can buy my first funded, and then, yeah, and then we'll see how hesitant, how confident, just how my trades look in general. And I'm pretty excited for that. So we'll see you on the next one.